DJ 20, good morning to you, sir. How are we doing? Guys and girls, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope we're all having an amazing day. Welcome in. We're farming today. We have early access to the Sky Agriculture Pack. I don't know. Am I excited about this? We'll see. We'll see what happens. At the minute, it's a nice little DLC, but it's not life-changing. Not life-changing in the slightest. But we will get a chance to take it all out and have a bash with it and see what's going on. We'll have a go through the shop to see everything that's there. And then we're going to put it into some work. It's mainly cultivators, seeders, planters, and a couple of fertilizers. So we'll have a look at it, all of it, and see what we've got going. Jez, how you doing, mate? Good morning to you. Hope everything's all right with you. But yeah, kind of figured that would be a good way to get it all going. I am glad you're doing all right. It's great to fucking see you. Right, let's leave that there for now and I'll make some decisions about that. Let's open that up and see who's on. Nobody on the radio now. Okay, I'll leave that turned off now. Put that one in the background. Right, so let's get you guys onto the gaming. Yeah, cheers. I'm doing all right, mate. Today's a good day. We got coffee, we got some water, and we are ready to go. So, jump into this one, and we're going to have a look at everything that's there. So this is the new one, the Sky Agriculture Pack. Now, obviously, I'm doing this. Oh, thank you, mate. I'd completely forgot about that. We turned it off yesterday when I had to strip off dinner. That's easy sorted. There we go. Back to being clothed. Guys and girls, Loopy Lozzer is in the house, co-owner of all things SOAG. If you're not ready, get on over there, go check her out. I get to see you later on today. Yes! And then we get a drink. Drink like it was 1999. Right. So we're doing the Sky Agriculture Pack. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there, you are. So, we have 3-meter cultivator, a 3-meter cultivator with the Progress P50. So that's a seeder, and looks like it seeds everything. So That's one good thing about this pack already, is that you can cultivate and seed at the same time, I think. We are going to test that out. We have the 4 meter, and then the 4 meter progress P100. So that was the P50. That's the P100. And again, that seeds everything. We come over to the 600, and that hasn't got an attachment to it, but seed unit attacher. So we can attach something to that, and I wonder if it's the, what for us would be the front seeder. So this, the Progress TF. Which then puts us into the Sonic PPF 3012, which is a planter. So it's a 6 meter planter, and you can have that like this, or you can have the fertilizer as well. So you'll have 840 liters for your seed, and then you can have a box on the front for your fertilizer. Richard Dower, good morning, sir. How are you? Kev, good morning to you. We've then got the HRW 6000.36 plus P100. So I'm assuming that's this unit on the back. We've then got the Sky Agricultural Easy Drill. So this is just a bog standard seeder, 6 meters, 3,000 liters of seeds with that, 200 horsepower needed. That's not terrible. We have a 6 meter disc harrow. No, 12 meter. You need 400 GGs for this. We'll set up standard. What's changing there? Those wheels there. That's what changed with that. Equipment, no. Slurry distributor. So you can use it to put slurry deep into the ground if you want. You can have a seeder unit on it. So you can plant again at the same time at 12 meters. Or you can have it one on. Tony was confused by the combo unit, why it's separate item in the shop, custom headlights on DLC. Right, Richard, slow down. What combo unit? Do you mean this to then this? So that's the P6000 on its own. 240 horsepower, 6 meter. You can then come down to this one, which is the P36. So it's that. And you can have the Progress P100, I think. With the P100. Which is the unit on the back. So it goes from that to that. So I'm assuming that one then is this, and then that's got no capacity, so the capacity will come off the front, but that's the linkage if you wanted to attach with this one, seed unit attacher. So you can either have that, yes or no. Is that confusing myself? Yeah, so you can either buy it at 45 grand and then seed it separately afterwards, or you can buy it with the seeder unit on The only difference with that one compared to the other one so far is that you're then going to have to buy that. So you've got capacity on the front. We're going to test it all out. And then carrying on, we have a fertilizer spreader. Standard width spreading stuff. This is fertilizer only. You can have it with a sulky tribute. So that, whatever that is. And cover, yes or no. And that actually gives you an extra 200 liters by having that cover on. So that's nice. And then over to this big boy. So that is 19,500 liters. This will do lime or it will do fertilizer. That's a 42 meter. Abigail Scott, how you doing? Alex? Who's Alex? No Alex here. I am Tav. So 19,500. You can have a cover on it if you want a cover on it. You can also have an extension on it. This DLC covers most of what Sky sells IRL. Abigail Scott, so you're Alex. I will try to remember that. I can't promise I'm going to get it straight away, but I will do my best. But I will say, Abigail Scott, or Alex, welcome in, mate. It's good to have you. Welcome to the red side. And then this one, with the extension, takes up to 21,500. You can still have the cover if you want it. You don't have to have the cover. But it's nice if it's wet and you want to keep your shit dry. And if you look inside... It's a conveyor belt fed. Throttle Junkie, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Lovely to have you in. But yeah, so this one is a conveyor belt fed. And it's going to chuck everything out the back. And it's beautiful. So we're going to have a go with it. I've set up, I am on... We are on Whitcomb, and this is a completely new save, and we've got some withered crops in there. On the field over here, the new dirt mechanics look good, but is it all the machines or just the Sky stuff? I would imagine it's all the machines, mate, but you've got to have the DLC. We are going to have a look at that, and that reminds me, thank you for reminding me that, because I had forgot about that to do this. So we're just going to exit out, and there's a mod I want to turn off for now. So no, let me save it first. Giant said modders would be able to add the dirt and floppy wheels. Well, that's nice that they're not hiding it away. I like that. Yes, now it's only the DLC, and like I said, I'm pleased Kev reminded me of that. It's the one thing I forgot to do this morning. The one thing I know about now that I forgot to do this morning. Let's go with that, shall we? I thought so, mate, and I keep saying this, and I mean it. It's literally the only one that's grabbing my interest at the minute. And I purposely didn't do anything with it yesterday because we're not going to get one of my full length streams out of it. So I've done it here so I can finish at 2:30. We're going to cultivate and plant some fields, and then if we need to, we'll buy some other fields and cultivate, plant them, maybe go do some fertilizing contracts to test out the fertilizers, you know, like that. This map's beautiful and I can't wait. I will probably be back on it on Monday to carry on what I've been doing, and we'll come down and carry on with this. We've got some contracts to finish off, not a lot, and then we can start our grass harvest. I'm super excited to get into the next month and see what the field grass is like. Throw Junkie, welcome in. Thank you for your first time chat. Thank you for your follow earlier on. And yes, this is an amazing map with a lot of different size fields doing some very fucking incredible things. They have absolutely smashed it out of the park. He has smashed it out of the park. And I'm super excited for his announcement of Oxy's going to do a version of Clarkson's Farm that is going to be accurate to the map. That gets me proper excited. Right, so we're going to go Sky. And we're going to get the 4-meter one with the cedar on. So you can change in here. So you see that? That's the cage. You can have the Farm Flex, which looks like a load of tires all together. You can have a packer. You can have a tracker. Or you can have the cage. That won't give out different textures, will it? That would be interesting to check. We'll maybe check that out. I'm going to go with the packer for now for this, the seeding unit. So let's buy that. So that's the 4-meter. I want that as well. Thrall, don't let the Farm Sim Academy swamp you with stuff. My advice would be get in and play. Follow the tutorial on like the starter maps and stuff like that. But yeah, don't let it confuse you. So you can have that standard with weights, no weights, and whatever increment of weights. 600 just puts them on the front, 1200 puts them on the back, or you can have the packer. So 2 big wheels at the front. We will get one of these. So that's the 6-meter planter. That's got the fertilizer distributor on. We'll get cedar as well. Not fussed about the bridge markers. Wheels, standard 2. So that's just changing those, and you can have different tire brands. Let's buy that. Definitely want one of these. Equipment, slurry distributor, cedar unit. Cedar unit I want to test. Slurry distributor gets me interested as well. What are we going to hook up to that? Or where's that going to hook up to something? We will see. So that's them. We're going to want one of them with that, with the cover on. So that gives us the extra space. That's also got the extension on it. Again, extension, yes. I want to try this max weight out on this. We'll have a cover. We'll keep the wheels as standard. Gotta go and move some shit around. Can't get no home. Get no one. So, first look around. It looks nice kit, guys. It does look nice. I'm not taking that away from it. 2 pipes out of that, so maybe there's an option for seed and fertilizer in that. We'll have a look in a sec. That's all nice. This is very nice. Let's just turn some super strength on while we're down here. Get rid of that. Do very good, very nice. Right, so we want hello. Race in South Detroit. Chipping midnight train going anywhere. Right. No, let's fill it when we get up there. Waiting. So I've got the redo stuff in here, Richard, so we might test that out with the slurry application. You know what I fucking love about doing this? I'm in a Massey. So I'm gonna sing the blues. It goes on and on and on. How are you coping with the heat? I'm not wearing pants. The reason my camera was off at the start was because I was completely topless yesterday. It is bubbling hot, just like a soup in a pot. Okay. Humidity, no, it's brutal, mate. It's just, I've never been more excited to see a message on my weather app on the computer that said cooling down tomorrow. That made me very happy. Been playing art for 2 days, and I was totally just about to try the tractor right up to the gate and press open gate. We've not had any thunder or anything. I know a few people had some rather biblical stuff. Right. Just turning everything off for now, just while we're doing this. After normal. I'm going to put that on fast so we get dirty quicker. Automatic engine done. Off, 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 off. I put enhanced animals on because I bought the different kinds of cows to see if that worked. I'm not certain there's a massive amount of difference, if I'm honest, guys, but we'll see. There's a lot more to learn about that mod, so. Alright, so let's put it down. That's not doing anything. Oh, hang on, seasons. Let's turn seasons off. It's also telling me I can't plant something. How big is the file? DLC file. It was small, mate, but I'm wondering if we downloaded most of it in the last update. Yeah, I've not put seeds in. Guys, stop! I've not put seeds in on purpose. Right, so that's on, but it's doing nothing because there's no seeding. Can we? No, hang on. Right, so, question. Cheers. Question number 1 answered. They've got to be separated to just cultivate. Yeah, well, I've not turned anything down. Richard, can you focus on the new fucking shiny shit rather than the birds? Fuck's sake, people. Morning, mate. We're doing okay. That's not right. Everything's lowered, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to suggest here they've got something wrong here because with the cultivator at the front, that's not doing its job. If I go and look, am I planting the same as what's already in here though? No, look, see here. We've planted wheat up until it's gone onto other stuff. Richard, explain to me what I am doing wrong. Feel free. We have a cultivator on the front of a seeder, so that should make that a direct seeder. Tell me where I am going wrong. It cultivates without the seeder on. And it plants if we then go over it again. But what is the point in having that as a system? But there is one other thing to test, which we can't do on this map. And is it because this map has custom crops? Which in there, that's barley. So that's not a custom crop. But you know what I mean? Is there anything in the Giants Discord about this? Nobody else has mentioned it in the English section. Listening to Richard is where you're going wrong. I'm not listening to him, mate. The cultivator's on, dude. Oh, at the back, they're both green. Cultivator 100% is on. But as soon as you turn the seeder on as well, could just be the game doesn't let you do that. See, maybe Katie Cat's not wrong. Because that is the same system. That's a cultivator. That's a cultivator with the seeder unit on. And there's nothing in there that says that's a direct seeder. But surely that's a bum system then. Why would you have something with a cultivator on the front? Giant said it's intended to be like that. How does that make sense? I've never thought of this before because it's never been set out like this where we're just looking at this. But how does that make sense? Why would you have a cultivator on the front of your seeder that when you use the seeder, it doesn't cultivate? Surely the whole point of combining these two things is so you can do two jobs in one. It's making a small direct seeder. Okay. All right, let's go back to the shop. Katie Cat, good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? You've got nothing to apologise for. Let's face it. At the minute, I've got very little content compared to what I was about to do. So you and Richard taking the piss is filling gaps. So carry on as you were, guys. It is what it is. You know, it's... Well, fingers crossed you dodge this one, mate. Monkeys are fine, mate. Monkeys are fine. I thought it was shallow cultivation versus deep cultivation, but Giant says no. It just... I'm curious with this one now. I am going to take the assumption this is going to be exactly the same. Well, the difference for us, yes, I agree, mate. There is one layer of dirt, but the difference for us is the textures. Right, so what I want to see here is, first off, well, that's only one. So seeds, fill. So you can do seeds or fertilizer, but it's a one-off. There's not two different things. Okay? Okay. Oh, will you fuck off pressing that button? Mr. H is always about floating around in one capacity or the other. Whether he wants to chat or whatever, that's down to him. He might not be here yet because he did return a message yesterday at like 3 in the morning. So, you know, he'll probably be old man napping. As long as he's refreshed and virile, ready for some baby oil wrestling in his hot tub later on, I am fine. Okay? Can take me mankini, me extra salami, so I don't look like little boy blue without him around, and we'll be all right. Is that getting streamed? No, mate, that goes on to OnlyFans. We've got to make money out of that one. I don't do it for shits and giggles, mate. It's horrible working with baby oil. Everything goes lumpy and it gets stuck in your fucking beard and everything. I've got to make that a money maker. Chucky, good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? Welcome in. Guys and girls, Chucky Bloodstorm is in the house. Lady, myth, legend. If you're not already, get on over there, go check her out. She is a member of the Son of Bleach stream team. She is absolutely fucking incredible. We love her to pieces. Love her to pieces. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Doing all right. And that's exactly the same. No, it's not. Why is the cedar at the front, Katie Cat? That's not the cedar at the front. That's the seed box. That's just holding the seed. The cedar is the bit on the back with the big fucking dome. Do you think Giants should change this? 100%. 100%. I just don't get it, mate. Why would you have a seeder and a cultivator as one unit and it doesn't cultivate? This absolutely baffles me. How do these work in real life? IRL is different to in-game. So what you're saying in real life is this kind of setup would cultivate and then it would plant into it in real life, yeah? What did that say? Oh, please lower it first before we detach. Well, I didn't watch Tony's stream yesterday, but very purposefully because I knew he was doing this and I wanted to come in and do this off my own back. But, you know, as a farmer, why would you carry around a harrow? But why would you carry that extra weight around as a farmer twice? Why wouldn't you just carry one and then take it off and then go and put the other one on? How much extra fuel is that costing you dragging two things around? Especially with how everything is costing the money. Fuck, Matt, your stream's so loud. Let's turn Matt down. Matt and Minnie are obviously driving this morning. Oh, right, hang on. Get out my fucking face. I carry all kinds of extra weight around. Hang on a minute. Mr. fucking Chameleons, go and sit in the fucking corner. You are not the person in this room on the authority of carrying extra fucking weight around. I haven't seen my doodad since fucking 2008, alright? Only 08? Yeah, because I was back in shape back then. I was playing like rugby and I was a labourer and all that stuff. I particularly don't care if you believe me or not, Richard. You know what I mean? Shut up. What did Amy put in a second time? Did I see that? Is that just what we were talking about? Wait, I've got to change my screen orientation around. That's bugging me now. Yeah, that was the combined washing machine. I did read that. I'm just... Whoa, what did I do then? Hang on. That's fucking super easy. Let's do that. There. Can you get down to PC, please? Oh, because I'm pressing that. Let's do that. Yeah? There we go. Oh, she had a second. Did I miss one? The weight versus fuel usage is correct. The actual fuel use is going to be minuscule in the scheme of things. Okay, well, somebody who's got family and a farming background, I would be prepared to accept your side of the argument, mate. I've just finished my bowl of whipped cream and leftover brownies for first breakfast before leaving for fishing in 10 minutes. You're right. What do I know? Latest. Love you, bye. Cams, you are in a country where you've got to monitor your calorie input to make sure you're eating enough to cover what you're doing. And if you're off fishing, it's not like you're going to sit in a boat and do fuck all and just talk to your mate and drink beer, because it's obviously a very physically demanding job. So don't even go there. You need your whipped cream and brownies this morning. What's the whipped cream? Because it's still got brownies. You've got to have whipped cream on brownies. What are you screaming for Bella for? Bella's not been in, otherwise a walk-on would have gone off. Okay. Let's have a look at the information then. Not what I want. Not what I want. That's what I want. So, the machines in Sky Agricultural Pack come with enhanced physics and improved animations. Wheels react more visibly to gravity, arms appear heavier while unfolding, and ground tools collect dirt that shakes off while folding. These details make the equipment more realistic, but they also change how it feels in operation. From unfolding implements to working the soil, the machine gains a stronger sense of weight and presence on your farm. So there you go. That's all they put about the extra stuff in. So we're going to give it a fair amount. I'm going to do this field and then we'll see about the lift. Although we can try lifting it, surely. I mean, it does. That back thing does appear to sit down when you do it, but... There are way too many birds. Way too many birds. Oh, it's all right. Doesn't drive me crazy. Just needed calming down a bit. I'm not overly certain that's changed anything. I might need to leave the game and come back or change to like stop what I'm doing. But it'll be right. Fine. I'm going to get the big 12 meter on these bigger fields. We'll see what that's like. No, mate. No, I did not hear that. Fair dues. It's a nice pack. It looks good. I'm still a little perplexed about this. It will only serve one function. It's nice to have a new brand in the game. It's nice, everything it does, but it's not added anything game changing. It's not added something we've not had before, you know? It's just... Is it worth the price? I'm not sure it is, mate, if I'm honest. And if I get bollocked for this, if I lose stuff for this, then so be it. But I'm not going to try and make people buy stuff that... If you want a different brand in the game, yes, it's worth the price. If you want something that completely changes the game, this isn't it. Crazy. Good morning, mate. It's good to see you. I hope everything's all right. It is starting to pick up dirt. I can see it on those discs. So... I mean, if this comes forward as a feature, I'm all up for this. I mean, honestly, this kind of reminds me of the Futuristic Pack. I rarely have ever seen anybody using it, and I've never used it. The Futuristic Pack? That's not futuristic, mate. That's in IRL. It's a thing, but I know what you mean. The I turned it off for this. Yeah. Cheers. I'll catch you later on, mate. You have a good day. Enjoy Wiltshire. No, it's not called the Futuristic Pack, and I'm trying to think of the name. It's the Harvester. But I've not got it activated in this because you were never going to fit that around the map here. Next up. There you go. Thank you, Darkthorn. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'd used it earlier on. Honestly, as season passes go, I can see why people have asked for their money back on this one. There is nothing in this that you can't say, you know what, I'll just wait for it to be out in 28. So we definitely saw stuff dropping off there. Does it drop off more as you drive around? Doesn't look like it, but I mean, that's a nice touch. Massively oversized for this map, but I didn't want anything to struggle when we hit the hills. And we're going to take the 12 meter with this. There it is. Oh, is that going to fit to that? Might have just pissed on my own chips. That's got the wrong takeoff, isn't it? Is that because I had the PTO on the back? Does that change that? Let's have a look. No, so that isn't the tractor we want. This is just single player, mate. This isn't going to affect our money or anything. Yeah, see, that's what we need, that attachment. And I think the John Deere before this, the older one, has all of this. Apparently, according to latest exciting news, a friend of mine went to a farm show in Norway, somewhere like that, and got to drive around a Massey 8, but there's going to be a new Massey colour, which is a Massey green. I've just done that. Everybody knows how much I love a green tractor, so having a Massey green would be kind of sexy. Nice. So I may have to get a PlayStation 5 because my son is interested in playing it and we don't have a computer for him. I'm pondering getting one, but only for when GTA comes out. I mean, I'm sure once I've got it, I would find other uses for it, but... Well, if you do it quick, it's free at the minute, Farm Sim on PlayStation, because it's in the Game Pass, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, you want to know what I'm curious about as well, which we're going to try? We got this with the seeder unit. Would this be a direct seeder? We're not going to be able to do the seeding with that, so let's drop that there. And just put that here. What we're going to get is that. Biggest engine, blah, blah, blah. Design line, yeah. Black booty, hell yeah. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. Nice. The last Sony Walkman I had was literally a little thing that clipped around the cassette. You remember the amount we used to pay for that shit? fucking bit by something during the maneuver. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Farmboy Q, good morning to you, sir. Guys and girls, Farmboy Q is in the house. Man, myth, legend. If you're not already, get on over there. Go check him out. Go see what's going on. Hell of a guy. Hell of a guy. So what do you reckon, guys? Will this work? Won't it work? Let's have reactions in chat right about now, people. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. I'm doing all right, mate. Doing all right. We're just trying to put this through its paces. I'm not overly excited about it, I will admit. Right, so what can this plant? So we've got oilseed radish, grass, hummus active, mustard, vetch rye, green rye, alfalfa, field grass. So yeah, it's working, but it's like you can only put in covering crops with this one, which is fine. It's, you know, it's not designed to be a planter. And if you're doing a grass field or something like that, yeah, all right. Farm boy, thank you, mate. Yes, I could see that as well, Richard. Now you've mentioned it like that. It's going to get dark. I'm going to whiz this through the night. Yeah, take the cock out before you talk. So we just changed to midnight, which means we'll be able to see that bit there. It's just going to go through the night, and I'll change it to slow down time when we're in the daytime. Now, this could be interesting. See what the dirt does in the rain. Well, as long as it's not like a whistle pop. Yeah, the Sky Agriculture DLC, mate. It's out on Tuesday. Obviously, because I'm a bronze partner, we get early access to it. As Giants partners, I've heard this said before, but it's, you know, we are, for want of a better word, we are glorified salesmen. We are trying to get you to buy this stuff so we can maintain our partner status, either bronze, gold, silver, or irregular partner. For the guys looking to get from regular to bronze at the minute, this will be one of the hardest years I've seen it be a thing. You know what I mean? Chris. Good morning, mate. How you doing? But this is working all right. 12 meters. It will plant and... Oh, wild boar. I've not seen them before. Wild boar sausages tonight, Loopy. Could be nice. Can we chase after them on foot? How fast do they run? Let's have a look. Yeah, pick, 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 pick. So these are from the Verdue pack. Yeah, pick, 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 pick. Well, fences don't stop them. There you go. That's how you get pigs off your land. Chase them. Well, we got to see him a little bit. They're no chicken. No, they're not, mate. Big pigs. So that is planting stuff. That's lovely. We're going to change back over to the other one because it's going to be quicker using this. Just saying, how do you summon a Mr. H? You don't summon a Mr. H, mate. He's top tier. Geezer in charge, mate. You get summoned by Mr. H. You don't summon Mr. H. Fucking wow, dude. You'll get me fucking murked. Spoke to him last night. The reason he's not been around... Oh, we were going to try the Verdue stuff. Should we do that? That'll work in this field, won't it? Let's lift that out of the way. So, let's see if we can hook that up to the Verdue stuff. Let's also come out of this. Just saying that's not... Oh, you're... Wow, were you saying I was calling Mr. H a pig? You're braver than me, mate. Right, so... Now let's do it the easy way. Zone 1. Zone 2. I like that with the black lines on. That seems smaller. But they're both the same size. But you see what I mean? That's defo bigger. Wonder what the difference is. Yeah. you the differences? Fuck off, Katie Cat. You lot will get me in fucking trouble with them. So that with that. See, it only gives that as. There you go. Well done, Richard. Oh, I know you won't say anything bad about him, mate. Mr. H is a big boy, quite literally. And if something was upsetting him, I'm fairly certain he'd let us all fucking know. Faber, how you doing, mate? You speak about him long enough, he's gonna fucking show up, guys and girls. Mr. H is in the house. You're not already, get on over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. At some point, he's going to be streaming. Be ready for that. Mr. H, good morning to you. Hope everything's all right. Faber, good morning to you as well, mate. I hope everything's right. Feeling a little rough, but nothing a pipe won't sort out at the pub. Mr. Grey Wiz, good morning to you. Thank you for 35 months. Great, I hope everything's alright, dude. It's good to see you. We're doing alright, mate. Just testing out this new shit and not massively impressed at the minute. So this ain't great, but I mean, we're on a very hilly field. We've got 32,000 litres. Oh yeah, fucking amen to that, Grey. Way too hot. Yeah, humidity is the killer, mate. Right, so there's maybe the issue with that on this map. Just this map or just a hilly map. That seems to be chucking out at exactly the same rate as going up as going down, which means we're putting less in going down the hill at speed. But as a system, this works. You are putting slurry in, you're cultivating at the same time. It's already going to be on 100% though, because we're putting crops in, yeah? I can't sleep at night. Well, touch wood, my aircon is working at the minute. It's definitely getting more caked up, and you can see those wheels turning when they seem to be the two big ones, when they seem to be hitting a bit of ground or whatever. This is nice, but you know what I mean? The stuff they've done with the Verdo, everything that's added to grass, there was a lot in that for the features. I'm not certain there's even enough features in this to, even with the stuff, to make this worthwhile. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've just got my moan on. Check the field map. See if the application is smooth or spotty. It's smooth. There's no spottiness in it, but that's like one level of FERP. .45 was the highest I got my roam to yesterday, Gray. See there where we ran out of slurry? Tiny had issues with dual application. Okay, so let's do that. Let's refill that. Yeah. And F1. Activate double rate, which is that. Wow, bitch tits. Would appear my air conditioning isn't that great. Gray, when it gets too hot in here, it keeps shutting off and then it has to cool down a bit and then it starts up. And it's just a cycle that we've got going through and it's just fucking horrible, mate. Pancakes. Not pancakes. I haven't fucking got any. Farm Sim 25 Games, welcome to the stream, welcome to the family. Farm Sim 25, what are you going to do when it goes to Farm Sim 28? New name change? Curious with that one. Welcome in though, dudes. Good to see you. Jimmy, morning, mate. Morning. No issues with double application at all, dude. It is going down. Mate, it's not terrible. The features are nice. I'm just not sure there's enough there to warrant a DLC. And some of the smaller equipment where you've got a cultivator that attaches to a seeder, when you're seeding, it doesn't act as a cultivator as well, which I don't get. So this DLC is going to work these smaller farms, or is it going to be for big farms? It's both, mate. And I'm not so sure about bigger farms. Bigger farms up to medium, maybe. This is about the biggest bit of kit, and this is a 12 meter. We've got 3 meter, 4 meter, 6 meter. I mean, 6 meter, when you see that in real life, it's a big bit of fucking kit, but if you're doing fields that are hundreds of acres, you're going to want more than that, definitely. I'm not saying you're wrong, Faye, but what part of it seems out of scale for you? I'm just curious. Now that's... Oh, because it's... So, let's check this. That doesn't seem patchy to me at all, Richard, the application with that. The bits here where we've been doing double is where the seed grew and we've cultivated what's grown back in. So that's fine. That's okay with that. A combine seems to be full faster than it is in real life with trailers. Slurry seems to disappear faster than in real life. Field sizes seem to be scaled in ways that make small fields still feel big. Combines I don't necessarily agree with. I think we're about on point with that. Slurry, yeah, maybe, but that's an application thing. Field sizes, no, I don't think that at all. I think that's down to what you're doing and with what kit. I mean, Bly's a contractor. We watched him last year, I think it was, cultivate 80 odd acres with a 3 meter attachment. took him a couple of days. It's, you know. Right, so the slurry, the cedar, the 12-meter disc arrow, that all works okay, it seems. Let's try shove you down a bit, because you're pissing me off. I'm not just going to shove. You are a little bit. Oh, shove, 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 shove. Well, you will, you will, you will, you will, you will. Bit more room. Gonna be a long, long time. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man. Good job you moved, because I wasn't going to fucking stop, Flower. Right, so we'll go get the direct seeder, because we know that's supposed to seed. Fucking pap, you're on at me, you prick. You're on the wrong side of the road. Gonna be a long time. I'm a rocket. So it looks like this can hold fertilizer and seed. So just do this while we're thinking about it. Fill with seeds. Fill with fert. You must remember to put that compost bin out the front at some point. We have a compost bin, we just don't use it anymore. Not used it for ages. All the grass cuttings and everything like that. Not that you want to swamp a fucking compost bin with grass cuttings. All of that goes out into the brown bins now. So At some point, I'm going to get it washed off and get it emptied out and put it out on the front, see if anybody wants it. If not, we'll see if we can get it. I've gone to the wrong field. Someone. Ladies and gentlemen, Minute09 Gaming, the blind man, is in the house. If you're not ready, get on over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. Minute is doing some absolutely amazing stuff. He's an incredible streamer. Get on in, go show the love, go see what's happening. Minute09 Gaming, people. Doing all right, mate. How about yourself? GG's on your drive this morning? We didn't need this fucking big old thing on here. Looks like it, mate. Hello. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. We'll get the planter. We'll try that in the other field. Then we're going to get the both the fertilizers out. We'll try them out. Can get that onto a worker. Let him do that. We will want this. Although the seed will be emptied out of it, and I'm guessing fertilizer goes into it. I'm trying to show you as well as I can. I'm just not excited about this one. This is a tough one. Also want to test something out with this as well. Will this, if we've got seed in this, will it increase the capacity of seed? Yeah, it does. So you can have it just as extra seed if you want. So that's that for with Mr. Nightmare Gaming coming in with 37 months in a row of tier 1 subscription. Nightmare, thank you very much. I hope everything's alright with you, dude. It's good to see you. Guys and girls, Nightmare Gaming, TTV, man, myth, legend, occasional streamer. Get on over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. Nightmare's absolutely fucking amazing. So there you go. You can either have it as seed or as fertilizer. John Brock, good morning, sir. How are you? Good to see you in. 43 months of tier 1 subscription for Darkstar Simulation. Guys and girls, if you're not already, Darkstar Simulation, hell of a fucking guy. Go on in there, go show some love, go see what's happening. Darkstar, again, is an occasional streamer. He also has a special bit in the Son of a Glitch for any graphical work you want doing for streams. Darkstar, hope everything's alright with you, dude. Pardon me. Way too fast for that. It was worth a try. Boomhauer coming in with a party of one. Boomhauer was over there playing Gold Mining Simulator. Boomhauer, I hope you had a great stream. I hope it all went okay. Welcome in, dude. No, mate. I don't know when it's coming out. Oh, hang on. Did we seed most of this? No, we didn't. The guy to ask about that would probably be Jamie, but he can only say as much as he's allowed to say or as much as he knows. Lampard, good morning, brother. How you doing? Thank you for your dom-dom. Wyatt, good morning, mate. How are you? Good to see you in. And yeah, we're doing all right, mate. We're doing all right. When do you need us, mate? I'm going to finish at 2:30. If I can get this run out till 2:30, but about then. And then we've just got to nip down Audi. So 3:30, 4 o'clock. Do us a favour, if she's not too busy, or you can do it as well, just message Mrs. Average, either mobile or Discord, and see when she wants. Because you know me, mate, I'd be there yesterday. But if I say that and she wants to do something, then we're stuffed, so. Oh, I've just seen there's a pass through there. This whole time I've been going up to the farm and round to get into this field, and look, we can come off the main road. There you go, learning. There's the train. Choo choo. Although that's the diesel, so it's probably a ha ha. Although something that has just occurred to me from what was being said earlier, Amy Cat had said that they would carry that around twice around any field, but you couldn't carry it around twice because it doesn't cultivate. So you'd have to carry it around without the cultivator first and then put the seeder on to then go around again. I don't know. This silage maize appears to be going down about as quickly as like onions and stuff like that go down. This doesn't seem to be the right seeding for this. Is that just seeding with this though? We could try in that field up there, can't we? Just to take something up to experiment. Corn should go down faster. Although I suppose this is the thing with all of them, isn't it? It's always been, that's why we have the smaller seed pots on this. Might be right then. Might be just be me overthinking it. This is a small field and maybe. Fucking hell, mate. I'm glad you said thank you to that. It took me ages to realise what HB was. I thought he was trying to sell you a pencil. Blimey, she's ready for it tonight. Yeah, perfect. Hey! Well, that's put a smile on my dial. Stu man, how you doing? And I appreciate that, mate. We're just doing what we can. Right, so there's the seeder for you. We've seen the planter. Let's go test the fertilizers. Let's go back out in the Massey as well. Because it's going to be a while before I get to drive a Massey or a big ass Fendt on this map. But I'm glad you like what we're doing here, mate. I enjoy doing what we do. Oh, oh, outie. You're not allowed fentanyl masses on the farm, or will you not be on the farm again for a while? No, so this save here is just a testing save. This was just to get this kit out and see what it was like. The reason I was saying we won't get to be on it to drive a massive event is because on our save, we're doing a very realistic-ish save. And we're trying to earn our own money to buy our own stuff. And at the minute, we're largely buying land and equipment that comes up as a need. And we've got tractors and stuff like that already that came up in sales and stuff like that. Eventually, I want a Massey 9, but this is 300k, and we're not going to be in a stage where we've got 300k side cash for a little bit, mate. Bombay Bad Boy, good morning to you. I hope everything's all right, dude. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. But no, you'll see me on this map. This is my favorite farming map at the minute. Well, there's nobody really in charge. Me and Mr. H don't work like that. We're just farming, dude. With me and Mr. H, we just discuss what needs to be done. So this can only have solid fertilizer in it. So it is what we do. We run a dictatorship, but me and him are the dictators. Got Pablo Tabcavar and King Ding Dong Ding Along handy. You can tell who's in charge of your money. Oh, hang on. In your house, when even chat knows Miss H is in charge of it on the farm. Okay, guys. Oh, of course you fucking did. It's the spreader. It's spreading. Don't get me wrong, a 50-meter spreader is nice to have. I still want to get Mr. H on Ark at some point. Can you imagine him driving a Brontosaurus? It'd be like, that thing's got 2 necks. It's ready to harvest. I've just wasted all my time there. I was trying to figure out what was up then. It's not going to take any fertilizer. Kai, good morning. Afternoon. Hey, lovely. How are you doing? Kai, hope everything's all right with you. So that's kind of proven that I should read maps more carefully. Because that's ready to harvest, we can't add any harvest to it. We got a fertilizing contract anywhere? Cultivating Deadwood fertilizing. There we go. How's everything going with you, mate? How you been doing with all the weather? Yeah, today does feel a whole lot more bearable. Also feels like the air conditioning is working today, which is beautiful. I'm doing all right, mate. Doing all right. We're just getting some of this done. We've got access to the new Sky stuff for farming, and it's okay. It's just nothing groundbreaking. We've got it all. We've seen it all. It's not like it's anything brand new, you know? And I apologize. Fucking hell, headbutt the mic. I apologise if we were a little noisy with the football the other night, mate. When Cams is about, we tend to get a lot of conversation in. God bless him. I am going to turn the looking around off this gear stick now and put it back to being just mouse. Canadians never shut up? Not in the fucking slightest. Yeah, I've been saying this. I mean, obviously, as Giants partners, we're glorified salesmen. There's no other way to put it. We're there to make sales, to maintain our bronze status and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just not happening. I have my own morals and beliefs and stuff like that, and I will not try to sell anything to you guys that doesn't need to be sold, and this is a tough sell. I mean, I don't even think I did early access to the Verdu stuff. Do any of our fields need liming? That would be fucking awesome if they did. Although I can make fields need liming. That's a thing. Thank you for that. Oh, you know what? It would help if I had liming turned on, wouldn't it? Gotta let me know. Should I go? Yeah, so 97. All of our fields need liming. Oh, there you go. Oh, should I? No. Should have gone through that bit. It's the next one. Never mind. It's only a test map. Doesn't matter. Nah, and there's a lot of people with the same opinion, mate. I've been the same. So many more hours in 22 than I've got in this. However, Ark's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed that. Star Citizen. I'm loving that at the minute. Oh. Pressed the wrong button there. Oh, 100% Stu. 100%. Well, it's been one of the best. Let's not forget Saxingham just because we've not played it for a bit. Saxingham is also really fucking beautiful. I can't wait to see what else is coming with that. Not with Saxingham per se, but 4 times. I don't think I've ever tried it, Kai. There was no point streaming it because it was like Az's firm map. And, you know, for a time we were competing with a lot of the same people. So there was no point doing exactly the same stuff. So I just never went on it. There you go. Done, dusted, a field, limed. Galaxy, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you in. Hope everything's all right with you. Right. We got an hour and a half left. Yeah, we're doing all right, mate. We are doing all right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. 1X Mad Matt X1 is over there right now doing some truck streaming. Matt, your camera, or the new thing you've got going on, it's a little unusual. You want to see what I'm on about? Get on over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. Mr. 1X Mad Matt X1. He is a member of the Son of a Glitch Stream team. He's an incredible human being. But yeah, you're also catfishing because that was a photo taken from a while ago. Definitely catfishing. Oh, you need updating, don't you? All right, hold the line. Two days ago, well, you've done some fucking filters on that. Well, as long as you're happy with it, mate, that's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to do the last hour on the server and see if there's anything to finish off. We've been through the whole pack. I don't think there's anything that's going to be ungrateful that it was missed. Fucking hell, mate. You didn't have to change it because I said he looked weird. However, if that's AI regeneration, I will get them to fucking do my wedding photos. Ah, facts. 6. Good morning, mate. How you doing? Guys and girls, Mr. Six Wheeling is in the house. Go on over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. Six is absolutely fucking amazing, and we love him to pieces. Yeah, I'm doing alright, mate. Could be worse. Could be worse. Thank you. Alright, what we got left? 57, 47. 47's there, 57's there. So So that is our farm, same as we are on the save. We've moved down here, everything's been moved down bit by bit. Got a lot of it down there, to be honest. Last time we were playing this was when we had the update and it kicked us. I think we were in this field when it kicked us. I'm not 100% certain, but I think we were. I guess before you log off, overall impression of the DLC. You can have it right now, mate. The kit's nice. The added features, the ground building, the dirt building up, and then being able to be shook off and stuff. I think that's a really, really nice touch. Do I think it's worthy of being a DLC? No, I don't. We've had better content out in the content updates, in my opinion. And the additional features, like the dirt building up and stuff, that is just stuff that we're going to see in 28. We know how this works with the DLCs. What's your opinion on the emergency pack? I've not used it, mate. I didn't use it in 22. I could do a playthrough for a day with that field fires in and put the emergency pack in, and we'll see if you want. But generally, as a farming thing, it holds no interest for me, mate. Appears the new features are just XML tweaks. Yeah, but that's how we get new stuff. I'm not, disputing any of that, but I don't know. It's not something that makes me want to rush off and throw money at Farming Sim. You know what I mean? Maybe as they're just XML tweaks, mate, that's why it's going to be allowed out to modders, because oh, we've got traffic on. Yeah. My bad, dude. Totally down to me. File the insurance with our company, don'tgiveafuck.com. But you have my apologies. How much is it, Richard, at the minute? I'm not apologising for that. That was my right away, so I need your insurance details. Be around €10 after launch. But it's the same old in terms of, people will pay what they want. If they want to get it, they can get it. If they don't want to get it, they don't have to get it. It's not something I'll put on the server. Unless me and Mr. H both have it, it's not going to go on a server. And if it goes on the community server, I'll ask people if they've got it, if they want it, I look at it like this. Can I do without it? Yeah. So what we do know now is that there's nothing out from Giants until autumn now. Unless there is going to be, and I don't know this before I say this. This is not me, hinting at stuff I've already been told about. But unless there is some kind of paid DLC, like they've worked with the modders and it's not going to be included in the season pass, there is nothing now out until autumn, and that will be a new map. Pumps and hoses, maybe, but they'd, in theory, have to completely redo it if people are going to pay for it. That was €20 in 2022. Yeah. My thing with that, Richard, is people have already seen pumps and hoses, and there was a lot of people that got it and then have rarely used it. A lot of these American farmers and stuff like that, I don't think they'll use it. I still, like I said, I'm still clutching at straws, mate. I don't know if it's going to be a thing. So you do his nuts? I saw a clip the other day that was going on something like, do you remember the days when it used to be sexy when a girl could tie like a cherry stem in her mouth and stuff like that? This is what's going on in the new era. And there was a girl with hands completely full, like drink, chicken nuggets, dip, everything. And she has a chicken nugget in her mouth. And she gets the chicken nugget, dunks it in the sauce, flips it in her mouth, and then dunks it in the sauce again. 3D models are superb quality as always, but it's generic equipment. Yeah. And I mean, like I say, it's not... It doesn't make me want to go to Mr. H, you've got to buy this, we need this on the map, you know? We can quite easily do without it. We've got enough of that kit. The dirt and stuff is lovely. It is lovely, but it's just dirt dropping off when you fold up the rest of it. I don't think you'll overly notice too much. Yeah, they've got to do something, mate, because I'm really worried for 28 because how it comes across is that they're running out of content, and Clutch mentioned this a little while ago. But it seems to me that they're running out of kit. They're running out of, you know, out of stuff to fucking do. It's... That reminds me while that's going bing bing. I don't think they're necessarily relying on modders. I think, you know, they're still adding stuff in, but 100%, and this has been said so many fucking times, but it is true, 100%, without the modders, where would we be? Would we even have Farming Simulator? Would this have gone a long time ago? No, but you don't expect it to radically change how you farm. It's a farming game. It's got to copy what's going on. People want to be doing what they're seeing done in their local fields and stuff like that. But in the same breath, how much more is there out there? We've spoke about this before, and there is new crops out there. Flowers. Flowers hasn't been done yet. You know what I mean? That would be great for the Dutch and people like that who see that so much. And, you know, a nice Dutch map with windmills and fields surrounded by dikes, and it's flat and all of that, you know? That'd be great. I'd get into that. I could see that being quite amusing. And it's something that can be brought to other places. We don't just get flowers from over there. Other people grow them as well. So, you know, that could be a thing. Would involve all new equipment and different ways and bulb planters and, you know, loads of stuff. Mm-hmm. Darkthorn peanuts. We've also mentioned that before. That would be great. Move to 4 times. A 2 times map is too small, in my opinion. No, I think leave that to the modders, especially new people coming into the game, and that 2 times is more than enough. That's my opinion on that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Um, yeah, I'd like to see a classic DLC with a map thrown into that with old school vehicles and stuff like that driving around the map. Hemlock, welcome in. Yes, I have seen Exile stuff. I am a avid follower of his. I'm not very vocal in there, but I do try to get in as much as possible. And we've got Kevin here. Kev is insane and doing some amazing stuff with fucking hand tools and stuff like that. But Hemlock, welcome in. Thank you for your first time chat. It's lovely to have you in, dude. Thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the family. But yeah, XR is good people, mate, and I was part of his stream team until we did our own. It wasn't fair to not give the attention to his stream team that I was giving to this one, so. Oh, I know, mate. I've got to sit down one day and I've got to redo them. There was an update on Lumia, and he did it. I can see it on my screen as well, mate. I've just not had chance to sit down and spend some Lumia time sorting stuff out. No, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I'd rather people told me in case I've missed something than don't tell me. Where are we getting in this one? I hope we can get in this side. Yeah. I think I need to take the turn down here. Is that an entrance there? Debs, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Guys and girls, Deb Stars is in the house with 10 wiggles. Go get some of them bad boys. Get on over there, go check out Debs, go see what's going on. She is absolutely fucking amazing. I hope everything's alright, mate. Huge day, what you been up to? Did 12-hour 1600 thank you follow stream today, which is big. Oh, nice, mate. I'm glad you had a good day, and that sounds like it was absolutely beautiful. But a big GG's on hitting 1600, mate. Big fucking GG's. Debs, look after yourself, mate. I will catch you later on. Give it a shot. Ooh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. I think this is going to be the only job or the last job we do on here. I've got some stuff to go and get ready for, so I don't mind finishing a little earlier today. Thank you for the likes over on the red side, beautiful people. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. 1X Madman X1 coming in with a party of 21. If you are not already, get on over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. He's had a fucking amazing stream on Truck, and I've had him on in the background. Matt, as always, good to see you, dude. I hope everything's all right. Down under, how you doing, dude? It looked like it was fun, mate. Both you and Minnie looked like you're having a real good time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sediment Experiences in the house. Here's another guy you can go over and give a follow. He's not streaming at the minute because he's had some bad luck with health, but that doesn't mean you can't go over and give him a follow and be ready for the next time that he does go live. Sedi, how you doing, you sexy bastard? It's good to see you as always. Well, sometimes half the fun is the falling over bit, Matt. Chaos, how you doing? Fuck, I haven't done that at all today, have I? There we go. Nice. Sounds good, man. Yeah, yeah. Miles is Miles, dude. Have you been young, man? Not for a while, mate. Not for a while. Last time I was young, man, mate, there were still dinosaurs floating around. Oh, I know what you meant, mate, but it was kind of funny to read it the way I read it. We've been all right, mate. Been all right. Mini Viking is back on track and on the mend. We're off out tonight to go and help celebrate Mr. H's birthday, so that's beautiful. I'm not sure if I will still think it was beautiful tomorrow morning, but for now it was beautiful. And yeah, just looking forward to getting to spend some time with friends. Redmond, how you doing, dude? Good to see you in. Guys and girls, Gaming Redmond's in the house. Man, myth, legend, slayer of games. Going over there, go check him out, go see what's going on. Red is absolutely fucking amazing and we love him to pieces. He is a member of the Son of a Glitch stream team. Does some incredible shit. How we doing, dude? Everything all right with you? Nice. Right, and just like I said, that's that one done, and we are fucking off. Let's see who's on. Farming's been all right, mate. We've showed off the new stuff today. Mixed thoughts, reviews on that, but it'll be right. I don't very often get a chance to do this with this guy. We're going to go across and see Neighbor. He's over there doing some snow runner on the new jungle map. I'm kind of looking forward to getting my teeth into this. I don't know when we're going to do it though, but we will have a look. But for now, we're going to go and see Neighbor. So guys, have yourself an amazing rest of your day. I love you loads, and I will see you later on. Stay safe, people. Enjoy yourselves. Keep hydrated. It's still warm today. And I will catch you all later on. So, love. Hang on. There's that. There we go. Right. So, love you. Bye. Catch you later, guys.